A very big welcome to you, my dear Leo. So, the sun is in Pisces, the moon in your sign, and I'm doing a special Neptune Saturn conjunction reading because it was in 0 degree Aries, and it's a moment that was very important. Right now, it already has moved in Saturn to 1 degree. And still, I want to look at that because that was a moment that hasn't happened in, let's say, 6,000 years. So, the first card that it's coming here is the Messenger of Fire, and that is you as a young child, right? We have all three fire signs here, and we have, of course, the understanding that this young generation is letting you know something. And it's kind of like this birthday cake situation, right? You are the cake, and the candles are around her head, right? Arranged in a way where we're like, okay, she's enlightened. And so here we have Aries, we have Leo, and we have Sagittarius. But I see you, right, because this reading is for you, and I see that you want to take a new step. You're slightly looking over your left shoulder, so you're slightly looking to the right. And it's interesting, right? To the right, it's like, yes, I want to take that path, but her body is facing to the left. So there is something that still holds you back. So we're going to look what Neptune is bringing. Neptune is bringing you the Avenger. And the Avenger, as we know, is someone that takes that place quite serious, right? He wants to, I'm just going to read you the light side, desire to balance the scales of justice, righteousness on behalf of society or oneself. Now, the hanged man always looks first into the dark side. That's why he's hanging upside down. And we gonna look and see what the dark side from the Avenger brings. And so here we see resorting to violence in the name of a cause. And of course, that's not okay, right? So when we go out there and we think, well, I'm fighting for something that's really important, it's still a fight, right? And we don't understand that the war cannot end with another war. And so here comes quite a strong message to you, and you looking slightly over your shoulder into this card, into the side that says, well, have a look. Are you resorting to violence in the name of a cause, right? And so it's important that you incorporate that with the light side. And it's not easy, I know. I am myself sometimes falling into the trap of fighting for something where I think, well, it's good, but in the end, it's my way of doing it is not good, right? So let's see what Saturn brings. And Saturn brings you Jupiter in Leo. And this is really interesting because Jupiter right now is in Cancer. And midsummer, like the end of June, Jupiter's going to go into Leo. And so this card is completely telling you already a few months ahead, then you are gonna understand a whole new perspective on what an Avenger is all about, right? And that you are coming into expanding into this joy of who you always have been since a child. And so she's looking over the shoulder into this, but then what's really happening is that this is where she really is looking, and she's like, okay, I can do that, right? So we have here you, the zodiac sign number 5, and the 6 is an 11, and the 11 is a portal, and that portal helps you to go where you need to go to find this expansion, this victory, this like joy of moving and being you, of expanding into who you want to become, right? Very clearly. And of course, inside of here, we have the number 15, because the first zodiac sign, Aries, you, the fifth zodiac sign, and then Sagittarius, the ninth zodiac sign, altogether we get a 15. And the 15 clearly is at work, is at career, and where you're expanding into. And when we calculate the 15 together, we get a 6. So you have a 6-6 portal and an 11 portal here. And so the message is clear. It's beautiful. You are gonna, like, when you realize what is letting you know here, in what cause are you expanding into, you're going to expand into joy, and not into a war, and not into fighting, but into enjoying yourself with the people that have understood the same thing, right? And you then enjoy it with them and open yourself completely to who you have become. What a beautiful message. I hope I see you in the next reading. That's when we get the sun in Aries. Until then, I thank you so much for being with me. Namaste.